and better days ahead, and a love that's gonna find you, a love that's heaven sent, and it's coming round again. And I know you called me, but you never said what's wrong. Going my
And welcome to 2K Sports for another edition of NBA basketball. Alongside Hall of Famers Doris Burke and Grant Hill, I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce on the sidelines.
It's never easy to win games when you're missing free throws. They had to be better.
You know this. Nothing gets a crowd into the game more than a bunch of missed free throws. That's one of the worst things you can do on the road.
You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the All-Defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
Now here's Harden, giving them some good production, putting up just around 16.5 points a game. Leonard outside, lets the three fly. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
You love to see Zubac get after it on the window. Use that size and strength.
Outside Porzingis. This one for three. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Outside Harden. It's George on the wing. Tatum from long range. That one falls. Nice feed that time from Holiday.
Jason Tatum has built such consistency from beyond the arc. Doesn't matter if there's a contest or not.
Back to George. Westbrook outside. Outside for Harden. Pass to Westbrook. And jams it home. Westbrook.
My goodness, is there anything better than watching Westbrook hammer at home? My goodness gracious, Russell.
Tatum draws the double. Outside Porzingis. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Well, as soon as you recognize a size mismatch, you have to attack.
Left side, Harden. Oh, from deep. And Westbrook good for three. Westbrook's got 5 now. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point of the season, Grant?
Well, BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
It's George on the wing. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
Well, Paul George says, I can answer with my own big-time three-point shot. Go to work, PG.
Ooh, stolen by Westbrook. And it's the Clippers on the break. Leonard can't get it to go. And stolen by Leonard. Harden with it. Now guarded by White. Back to Leonard. Harden from outside. And the Clippers hit again from deep.
As soon as James Harden passes half court, defense better have a hand up and contest, or good night.
Right side, White. Pass to Brown. Down low. And a slam dunk by Porzingis.
Boy, what a pass by Jaylen Brown. Probably one of his most improved areas.
Doris, you think about how the Celtics are built. They make shrewd personnel choices year after year.
They have historically drafted very well. I think the challenge for the Boston Celtics and all organizations, the new implications of the salary cap and player personnel deal. Building teams may look different going forward. The way he's shooting free throws tonight, you simply don't want to put him there.
Brown with a screen. Goes up at the elbow. Another one falls for Boston.
Yeah, you have to be able to take mid-range jumpers at times. I know it's not a high-value shot, but for Tatum, sometimes that's what the defense gives him.
Now here's Harden. Now Westbrook. He's got 5. Harden can't hit.
What a nice individual defensive effort right there. Did a great job contesting.
The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Fires for 3. And it's the Clippers with the rebound.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Pass to George. Back to Zubac. It's George on the wing. Going inside. Perfect night so far, 2 for 2.
Paul George is very difficult to contain on a dribble drive. He's got length, handle, and size. Good luck.
Here's Tatum. Ooh, nice D from George. No shortage of scoring here at the end of the first quarter. The Clippers on top, leading by 4, and will return shortly.
15.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Los Angeles.
Well, great play down low. I mean, you expect the defense to adjust, collapse maybe, but that should open up things on the perimeter later in the game.
The other thing that's gone exceptionally well for them tonight is the shooting they've displayed from beyond the three-point arc.
This Clippers squad is quite the mix of players, Doris. Potentially the mix to make a run.
I mean, certainly you need seasoned veterans that can still get it done and young guys who can contribute. They've got both of those things and incredible depth. For the Clippers, to me, it's about one thing. How healthy are your stars?
And Boston has possession. After the Clippers picking up a basket just a moment ago. Outside, Brown. Oh, can't tie it up as that one misses. Pass to Zubac. And there's a defensive 3-second call. Well, Doris, when he's off the court, Jaylen Brown is an outspoken advocate for education.
What I love about Jaylen, B.A., is that he's about so much more than basketball. This young man has a passion for learning. It's a very admirable cause he has tried to be outspoken for. You love the superstar level effort between the lines and outside the lines.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Kick out to Brown. Tatum feeling it out a bit. Fires it.
So my sweater, better you never with me ever. I've been a big stepper, made a play, put it together. Before music made a way, I had that on my dressing. Way up on these, the scores like 100-5. Garbage, don't surprise. Keep envious eyes out your cipher. They want thought or a bowl of lies. Haters stuck on the sidelines, didn't want Rome to rise. Already know the customers come in flurries. I took risk in the streets to have my mother worried. And squaring up just didn't coincide with my plans. He's helping me financially advance. I had Fortune 500 thoughts and we was, but I got it off. Lost, we ain't taking those. To set you up smooth, use two, paint your clothes. Oh yeah, I've been on some styling on them like Dion. Nondescript, chrome heart, my sweater, better you never.
Welcome, sports fans. Thanks for joining us. It's the NBA on 2K Sports. With Greg Anthony and Hall of Famer Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. And joining us on the sidelines, another Hall of Famer, David Aldridge. It's the Los Angeles Clippers and the Toronto Raptors.
Wow, James Harden putting a little sauce in the finish. Nicely done.
To the paint. Here's Leonard. Good, and it's Green picking up the assist.
And it's always nice to get the easy look inside for your first points of the game.
Outside, George. Good on the three-point shot.
Boy, Paul George now taking double the amount of threes he did when he first came to the league. Incredible.
And here's Lowry. Inside, Siakam. And it's blocked. George looking over the floor. Pass to Tice. Back to George. Gasol with the rebound.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Drops in the tray.
But there is never hesitation with Kyle Lowry on the catch. This guy understands he's got the right instincts and the right mechanics.
Now here's Harden. Outside Leonard. 5 to shoot. Cans the shot from the wing.
Well, it's Harden continuing to evolve as a playmaker. This guy, including his teammates, making them feel good.
There's Siakam. Gasol. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
You know, we talk about it all the time, guys. Those second chance buckets, always the result of that extra effort.
Harden right side to the left side wing. Here's George. Siakam pulls it in. First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. And Green gets it to go.
Well, this guy is a lethal distance shooter. Danny Green lights out.
Here's Harden. And the jam by Harden.
How about the head of steam he's able to generate right there and just gets to the rack really easy.
Outside Lowry. Outside Green. Pass to Leonard. And here is Gasol. And finished off by Gasol.
Well, we're accustomed to seeing Kawhi as the finisher, not necessarily known as a passer, but boy, what a pass right there.
To the wing on the left. Back to George. Now, here's Zubac. On the wing, Harden. Launches a three. Kawhi Leonard with the rebound. Toronto leading by 3. Back to Siakam. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Lowry, good.
Well, brought up in an unselfish system, Pascal Siakam takes great pride keeping his teammates involved.
Pass to George. From past the arc. Toronto grabs the miss.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
Right, he stays connected, and great timing on the contest.
Now here's Green. Here's Leonard. Good looking screen by Gasol. The Raptors need to get a shot off. Lowry can't get it to go.
And, well, when you let the shot clock run down that far, that's the kind of shot you're going to end up with.
Everybody knows that corner 3 is one of the easier three-point shots. It's just slightly closer in. James Harden doesn't need a whole lot more than that.
And a great move by Siakam.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Harden outside. Outside Leonard. Three-pointer. And again, it's the Clippers from deep.
This guy has such a nose for the basket. Kawhi Leonard not afraid to let it fly on the catch.
Over in the corner, Green. Back to Siakam. Looks for Lowry, gets it to him. Leonard inside. Gasol wide open. What a play! Simply trains it in at the buzzer.
Big time shot to beat the buzzer there. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how...
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
I like how they've worked the ball inside, getting looks closer in there, and that really helps your offense.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch. This guy is a pick-your-poison kind of player. Very hard defensively to cover all your bases with him.
Pass to Harden. Now George. To the wing right side. Tucker. Off target from three-point range. And so Powell will bring it up for Toronto. They lead by 6, their biggest margin. Back to Boucher. Paul George with the steal. And here comes Leonard leading the fast break. Second chance shot. And the call on the shot sends him to the line.
Yeah, way to play in attack mode and get to the line.
Los Angeles shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Raptors leading by 5. A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thank you, Kevin. These days, the ball is in Pascal Siakam's hands. He says it means everything. Being on the ball just gives you a better rhythm. I don't think it's hard. It's just something you grow into. I have those images in my head of where I want to get to. Now, defenses often look to double, and he said, if I played me, I would do that too. Kevin?
All right, David, thank you.
Well, there's a length and an intensity that Serge Ibaka brings to the table. And as a solid teammate who contributes on both ends, this is a guy you want on your team.
Pass to Plumlee. Back to Harden. And the jam by Harden.
But James Harden has run millions of pick and rolls in his career. He is the master of it. Understands what the defense concedes and then goes right at it.
Van Vliet looking around. Top of the key. And he overshot that one, missing.
Listen, we know the mid-range game is in this guy's arsenal, but you wonder, should he have moved it just one pass more?
Toronto leading by 5. We're now about 2 minutes into the second quarter. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here.
And he made the right read on that play, but just couldn't secure the steal.
Yeah, the anticipation was there. The hustle was there. Very close to picking that one.
Down low. Out to Ibaka. Pocket 4. From deep, Green buries the long-range jumper. Green's got the lead up to 8 now for Toronto.
And I don't care how far from the bucket he is. You've got to have a man on him. He's just too good from deep.
Siakam outside. Here's Leonard. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Leonard on the wing. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
First personal foul.
It's on Kawhi Leonard.
Well, Kawhi has become one of the smartest offensive players in the game. Understanding use of the shot fake and what it can give you.
That one is no good. Clippers trail by 9. Outside, George. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of Marc Gasol.
That is Paul George, the incredible vertical and the unbelievable creativity.
Outside, Green. out of it. Outside, Green. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
Second personal foul.
It's great whenever Danny Green is forcing the issue. He puts the defender in a tough spot there.
And the Clippers making a switch here. And both free throws good for Green. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Harden outside. That's in. That's his 5th field goal. He's shooting a hot 71%. 5 for 7. Raptors leading by 7. Outside Leonard. Lets it go with the 3. It's rebounded by Leonard. And here is Los Angeles now. Right wing. Back to George. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Kawhi Leonard.
See, I don't think you could teach that. Paul George going right into contact. You love that aggressiveness.
He hits the second from the line. 59 seconds left to play here in the second quarter. Siakam inside. They kick it out to Green. Shot clock at 6. To the middle. Here's Gasol. Goes back up. That one falls. Gasol's got 9.
Well, Danny Green excels at recognizing when his teammates have open looks and putting it on the money. Nicely done.
Pass to Tice. Here's George. And here's Tucker. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. Left side, George. And another shot. Gasol with the rebound.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
Here's Siakam. No good on the last second attempt there.
Well, physical on-ball defense, something we come to expect every night from Tucker.
23.
And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. And the Clippers decide to take their first time out here. Toronto leading by 8. Now here's Van Vliet. Hasn't made one yet. Powell with it. On the wing, Anunoby. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. To the left wing. Back to George. Pass to Tice. And it's Norman Powell with the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
Second personal foul. First team foul.
Leonard looking around. Outside Westbrook. And a deep 3 from George.
How about the fast hands and lateral quickness of Norman Powell to get with his man and contest shots? That's good.
Boucher's shot is off. Clippers trail by 8. Leonard on the wing. From outside the arc. And that comes off the assist by Russell Westbrook. Leonard's got the first points of the third quarter up on the board for Los Angeles. So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Raptors leading by 5. Gasol's in the post. Up and in on the layup. Gasol's got 11.
Well, Marc Gasol, 7'1". That's an easy one.
It's Harden with the drive.
That should give him a nice little jolt.
Yeah, it has to. They need a jolt, GA.
Well, sometimes it's about taking it into your own hands. That kind of individual play could spark his groove.
Here's Leonard. Outside Lowry. His three-pointers off the mark. Clippers trail by 5. And here's Leonard from 3. Siakam pulls it in.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Boy, Kyle Lowry, you can't help but notice the frame, right? He is a bit undersized, and yet here is a guy who has been a consistent two-way force in the NBA, has truly had a remarkably consistent career.
On the wing, George. From downtown, and it's Toronto with the rebound. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. A 3 from Leonard. So it's the Clippers now. Since the second half started, they've only given up 3 points. Pass to Leonard. Back to Harden. Driving in. And he hammers that one down. Right in the face of Marc Gasol.
Well, James Harden will go down as one of the great scorers in NBA history, and when he gets his groove going, look out, folks.
Pushing it up. Misses off the right eye.
It's almost like he's trying to make things hard on himself. You know, he's just got to slow the game down, try to get some easy ones.
Back to Gasol. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Siakam. It's hauled in by Zubac. And so it's Harden bringing it up for Los Angeles. Trailing by 4. Outside, George. Good. It's Harden with the assist that time. George has got 9 points.
Nice on-time pass to Paul George. He's shot ready. Nicely done.
Leonard on the wing. And then Leonard with the dunk.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points. Screen by Tice. Takes it out to Leonard. Here's George. Can't cash in from close range. Raptors leading by 3. Lowry has the open look. The quick look, no good that time.
Boy, he really wanted that shot, trying to make the defense pay for leaving him that wide open.
Harden gets the bucket.
Well, this is the basis of James Harden's game, right? That three-point accuracy opens up every other aspect of the floor and his scoring ability.
No good from Gasol. And here's Los Angeles. They're on a 13-5 run here. Pass to Zubac. For the lead. It's laid in by Harden. Harden's got 20.
I'll tell you what, James Harden has got the kind of frame that he can absorb contact and play right through it.
Gasol with it. It's hauled in by Zubac. On offense, here are the Clippers. Since halftime, they've only allowed 5 points. Leonard, no luck.
They can close out the quarter if they want to.
It's all about patience right here. Patience and execution. Get a good look.
Now Harden. Pass to Leonard. And he makes good on the layup. Leonard's got 5 points in the quarter.
You see Kawhi able to follow through with his shot despite the contact. So tough.
And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Los Angeles on top, leading by just 1. And we're coming right back after this break to get the fourth quarter underway. Well, what a terrific game it's been so far, with this fourth quarter sure to bring more treasure-packed basketball. The the Clippers in the lead. And the Clippers call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
Well, this is a chess match. Looking ahead a few moves and trying to execute toward that.
Now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
Hey, Kevin, during that last break, I heard Tyronn Lue as he talked with the team. With the game in the balance, coach was calm in the huddle. His main message, execution. He told his team to make sure to remember what they talked about during shoot-around. We've got a great ending in store, guys.
Thank you, David. Here's Van Vliet. Pass to Powell. And here's Boucher, defended by Tice. It's deflected, and that one goes out of bounds. Touched by Zubac. And the Clippers call time here. Here is Ibaka. 6 on the shot clock. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Boy, not on the same page there. And in a possession ball game, that's a big mistake.
And it's the Clippers ball. They lead by 1. Pass to George. Los Angeles calls timeout.
Number 0, Russell Westbrook.
On defense, the Raptors. And George, here we go. A shot by Harden, wide open. The shot's good on the assist by George. Harden's got the lead up to 4 now for the Clippers. Here's Ibaka. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup.
Well, you love the unselfishness of Fred VanVleet. This guy is so good recognizing when his teammates are open.
The 3 from Harden gets the 3-pointer to fall. Harden's got 6 here in this quarter.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible for the defense to account for everyone.
Clippers leading by 5. And it's Leonard at the elbow. Outside, George. And another three for the Clippers.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
It feels like they have worked their perimeter game to perfection, swinging the ball, cashing in from the outside. What a performance.
And an intentional foul right there.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Clippers with the ball. It's a 5-point game. Outside Westbrook. George up top. On the wing, Harden. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Rebound by the Raptors.
Well, defensively, if you allow him to get this close, you're playing with fire. He just happened to miss that one.
Here's Gasol. Kicks it out to Leonard. It's tipped. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. Just 5 to shoot. Green with the ball. Leonard picks him up.
Now that's the wingspan of Paul George. He is so good at bothering shooters with that length.
And here's Westbrook. He'll bring it up for the Los Angeles Clippers. Leading by 5.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
The shot by George. Wide open. Sinks the triple. George has got 9 points here in the second half.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And right now, Greg, he is doing a great job delivering for this team. Productive and efficient.
.149 left.
Paul George.
In the fourth quarter, beyond the arc, and a game.
When you were gone, I wasn't lonely. Could hear myself talk, my life was healthy. But then you returned, making days into eternity without concern. Take it all like you own it all. Counting endless beans of.
I'm Brian Anderson at the table with Grant Hill and Brent Barry. Our reporter is Allie LaForce.
And just walking around this city, everyone wants to talk about this team. They're playing great basketball. The fans love them. This arena is going to be electric.
Now here's Leonard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Harden. No luck on that one. Ooh, some solid defense from Gilgeous-Alexander. Boy, the offensive instincts of Shai Gilgeous-Alexander, really something to see.
Yeah, an incredible instinctual scorer and just a knack for making things happen offensively. Whether that means him scoring or setting up others, this guy is an elite offensive player.
Harden, good.
Well, Leonard usually has humble assist numbers, but that doesn't mean he's not going to keep his eyes open.
The open shot by Gilgeous-Alexander. Kawhi Leonard comes up with a rebound. Beyond the arc. Oh, and another three for the Clippers.
Intelligent basketball. Keep feeding the hot hand.
Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. And slam dunk by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Great movement in the pick and roll. Gilgeous-Alexander so decisive in that kind of set.
And then Harden with the jam.
And defensively, you have to make them work harder than this, or it's going to be a long night.
The kick out to Williams. Outside Gilgeous-Alexander. To the inside. Holmgren. From deep. Williams, that's good.
Offense clicking early here, 3 for 4 to start this one.
Pass to Harden. And Harden with the slam.
If given the space, Harden's not afraid to take it to the rim.
Now here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Most NBA fans are looking ahead to the playoffs. But what's on the mind of the players at this point in the season, Grant?
Well, BA, focusing just on the postseason is a big mistake. Players know you have to be focused on the task at hand. You have to stay in the moment. Only think about that game right in front of you.
At this point, you might as well go ahead and chalk up the points when he's at the free throw line. Pretty much automatic.
Here's Harden. Giddy with a defensive effort.
You're not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
He's undersized for a 4, but his hops level the playing field.
Now here's Harden. He's got 10. Pass to Leonard. And the dunk by Leonard.
What a powerhouse move from Kawhi, getting right to the rim.
Oklahoma City trailing. Williams with the screen to the middle. And Williams punches it home.
Not getting old here. Seeing him make that lead pass with perfect timing.
Outside Harden. Back to Leonard. Pass to Mann. Leonard with the ball. From outside the arc. Oh, and another 3 for the Clippers.
And that's where Tucker likes to set up camp. He's in those short corners, and he knows what to do with it.
Gilgeous-Alexander surveying the D. The Clippers grab the miss. You know, last game they matched up with the Mavs. A tough loss there.
And they got to the line at a good clip, but couldn't cash in, and it ruined their chances.
Yeah, drawing fouls is tough, but the important part about that is when you get to the free throw line, you got to turn those into points, and it might have cost them in that last ball game, missing all those chippies.
So both teams changing it up here. Hey, you look at some of the young star power on OKC. Grant, they haven't had that since the Kevin Durant years.
Oh, BA, I mean, those KD teams were built through the draft. So no matter where they're picking, the Thunder seem to uncover gems.
Now here's Williams. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Joe. Inside to halt the run. Here's Wallace. And that's 2 points on the layup.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Harden drives in. George left side. Outside Tucker. Back to George. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
To the right side. Here's Joe. No good with the triple. And here's Harden. 33 points last game. Leonard for 3. He buries it from 3. Leonard's got 5.
They've really built this lead on the back of their perimeter game.
Well, a lot of importance placed on outside shooting, and tonight you can see why after that kind of quarter, exploding from the perimeter.
And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. All right, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Clippers?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
They've done a great job tonight of getting out in transition, so that focus on fast break, that'll add to your total in a hurry.
Back to Williams. And he drops it in from the low post. Williams has got his first 2 points of the night.
That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Back to Harden. George outside. Harden's got space. It's good. Set up beautifully by George. He's got 18.
I've just seen these massive leaps from Paul George throughout his career, particularly as a playmaker.
To the paint. Wallace. Bearing his second of 3 attempts.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense.
Brent, something that can get overlooked. How a player fits in on a team can make all the difference.
Well, that fit, BA, depends on where your team is in the arc of your competitiveness. So if you need one guy to put you over the top and you're a team winning 50 games, then you've got to get the right fit. Otherwise, teams and rosters are exploring talent, developing talent, until they get to that point where fit becomes the foundation for what they're going to do for something special.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Down low. Wiggins, no good. Now Los Angeles with it. They lead by 11, largest margin of the game. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. You know, over his career, Paul George has racked up more than his fair share of accolades, Grant.
Well, he's a fixture at All-Star Weekend, that's for sure. Now, he's made the all-defensive team more than a few times. He's had an outstanding career.
When you think about Paul George, still regarded as an elite two-way player, Brent.
Yeah, you get that dynamic play on the offensive end where he's capable of 35 points any given night, but defensively shutting down a team's perimeter all-star, that is rarefied air for a star player in this league.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
The Clippers are certainly a deep team, and Kawhi Leonard said, we have a lot of talented wings on our team that can play both ways. Dribble, shoot the ball, able to guard multiple positions, and I think that's what you need right now in the NBA. Guys that can guard, switch, and knock down open shots. Brian?
Yeah, true enough. Allie, thanks. To the middle. SGA using that size.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Here's Harden. And then Harden with the jam.
And so often you see Harden flip the ball up there off the bounce, so it's cool to see him elevate and hammer it through.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. Knocks down the triple. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 7 now in this quarter. Leonard up top. Kawhi, so steady inside.
The D keyed in too much on Harden there, leaving his man wide open.
Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. And Tucker pulls it down. Now George. 33 points last game. And it's Giddey with a rebound.
And even though he couldn't send the shot back at him, he certainly altered it.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
Now here's Harden. 25 points in the game. Got it. Harden's got 27.
He's going off this quarter. A huge reason why this team is on top.
Here's Wiggins. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Yeah, when Hayward has the ball, he watches all the angles. That's how he finds wide open guys to beat.
And then Harden with the jam.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now.
How about that shot? Not exactly something drawn up by the coaching staff.
Now here's Harden. That's 29 for him. George outside. Shakes him. Yes, and a nice assist from Harden. George has got 4 points this quarter.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Hayward with it. Harden picks him up. Wiggins outside. Back to Gilgeous-Alexander. It's Giddey on the wing. 6 on the shot clock. Oklahoma City's got to hurry. They got to get up a shot. And it's Holmgren missing.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Outside Harden. Pass to Leonard. George outside. Back to Leonard. The 3 ball. The Thunder pull it in. Gilgeous-Alexander from outside. A big triple. Gilgeous-Alexander.
He's making plays all over the floor. Gilgeous-Alexander will not be stopped.
The Clippers call timeout. There's 6 seconds left in the second quarter. Here's Westbrook. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. James Harden. He's been the guy making things happen for the Clippers. A tremendous offensive output. He's got 29 tonight. And more NBA action on 2K Sports coming your way right after this. And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly in the second. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. The shot's good on the assist by Giddey. Gilgeous-Alexander's got 16 points now. Back to Westbrook. Right side Tucker. George outside. 4-3. Hits a three-pointer. George has gotten his 3rd basket of the night.
Really no spot on the floor where George can't hurt you. What a versatile scorer.
And what's really impressive about Josh Giddey is his versatility. And at such a young age, Brent.
Yeah, Giddey at 6'8", BA, I think it's awesome because his size allows his skills to be accelerated and magnified. He sees over the top of a lot of defenders, and he can out-quick them, not with his feet, but with the pass.
Back to Tice. It's good from the top of the key. And Gilgeous-Alexander's got the ball here for the Thunder. Trailing by 13. Second half of basketball, just over a minute played so far. Holmgren hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. Holmgren's got 4 points in the quarter.
They've now had assists on each of their last 3 buckets.
And there's the whistle. That'll belong to Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. That's his 3rd foul so far.
He didn't have his feet planted.
Now here's George. 9 points in the game. Back to Westbrook. Clock at 6. George outside. Over Giddey. George, no good.
It can be tough to find space in the mid-range area. Probably should have passed that one up.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
Well, some have called Kawhi Leonard a cyborg, but he said, quote, a coach can't put a battery in your back and tell you to play harder to go win games. You have to have the mindset, and you have to train your body to reach the level that you want to play at, guys.
No doubt, he is always locked in. Thanks, Allie. Pass to Zubac. Tice up top. Westbrook with it. Here's Zubac. And it's slammed in by Zubac.
Love to see Zubac attacking the rim, staying involved offensively.
Williams from long range. And again, Oklahoma City with a triple.
They're being put to the test, and he's doing everything he can to keep them in this game.
Here's George. Giddey defends. George draws the double. For three, Westbrook. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. To the inside. And Williams punches it home.
Hey, kept it simple. No reason to get fancy right now, B.A.
Yeah, he's just looking to find shots and produce for his team.
Well, the D's so tight on him, it makes him alter his shot. And an easy chance turns into a tough one because the defense is swarming.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Time called here. Los Angeles decides to talk it over.
They're just giving away a run right now. The question is, can they stop the time?
Hard to say right now. At this point, I've seen the coaches run through 2 or 3 iterations of defense. Is there a fourth? I'm not sure.
Westbrook outside. Going inside. Pass to Tucker. Powell outside. Here's Westbrook. Holmgren with the block.
You can't forget about Holmgren's reach, especially when he's nearby on defense.
Here's Wallace. Back to Holmgren. Lays it up and banks it in. Holmgren's got 6 here in the quarter.
Assertive move. You can tell the game's heating up a bit.
Now a timeout called by the Clippers. And the players take this opportunity to get some Gatorade. Getting some fluids in you is so important during these timeouts. Get fresh, keep those batteries charged.
Yeah, without proper hydration, a player can completely run out of gas down the stretch of a ball game. And that's something that none of these guys can afford to have happen. If you're going to battle all the way to the finish, you have to be hydrated.
Here's Tice. And finished off by Tice.
And he gives up some size inside, but makes a great adjustment on the finish.
Yeah, the big man not going to slow him down from getting that deuce.
Get up there, young fella. Sometimes as a point guard, you got to take it yourself.
Well, it's okay to be selfish when you can flush it like that.
Well, if he's calling his own number, there's a reason for it. They respect the decision-making from him out there.
Here's Leonard. After the basket by Oklahoma City. Pushing it up the floor. Here comes Oklahoma City. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
Yeah, these teams are playing with incredible energy.
At least in the second half they have been. The first half wasn't played anywhere near this intense.
And Williams punches it home. Extremely competitive game thus far.
Yeah, 6 lead changes in total. I expect there to be more to come.
Harden. And that one drops. Harden's got 31 points.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
Outside Giddey. Out to Hayward. Williams on the wing. That one's good, and it's Hayward with the setup. Williams has got 9 points here in the second half.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
Yeah, and the coach pretty smart for zoning in on him and giving him opportunities to stay with that confident play.
And one of the most prolific offensive players of his era, James Harden. The Beards led the league in assists and scoring, and very few guys can say that.
It's a tie game in Oklahoma City.
And time.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And the Clippers with the ball. And there's a 3-second call. This one on the defense. And the technical free throw is good. Leonard looking around. Pass to man. Leonard outside. Clock at 4. Westbrook with it. Now Wiggins defending. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Tough one. In a game where every possession is valuable, turnovers can make the difference.
Oklahoma City trailing. Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Strong finish by Gilgeous-Alexander.
Impressive make by SGA. Not fazed by that defender.
Right side Harden. Back to Leonard. Counted. And the Clippers lead by 1.
They keep capturing the lead, then giving it back. We'll see if they can hold on to it this time.
Well, you can tell they really want to increase this lead. They can't keep letting them take it from them. D giving him that shot, and that's probably not a good idea, but I guess they knew what they were doing that time.
Leonard going in. Pass to man. Back to Leonard. Fires the 3. Joe grabs the miss.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Now a timeout called by Oklahoma City. Nice game. What a performance by James Harden.
They really need to reshape their defense. They have to get out to him quicker to slow his three-point attack.
And the Clippers making a change here. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Mark Daigneault was just reviewing the plan with his team. This might be a close late game, but don't tell Coach. They were cool as a cucumber in the huddle, and I think that resonates with their players. We'll see if that approach works. Brian?
Okay, thanks, Allie.
And you know, as a roller, Holmgren shows great hands, and he makes nice adjustments moving downhill.
Outside for Harden. The Thunder pull it in.
It's one thing to prevent the layup. It's another to do it without fouling. Just terrific defense.
Gilgeous-Alexander with the ball. Harden picks him up. And so it's Harden with it. He brings it up for Los Angeles. It's a one-point game.
Doing a lot of nice work now from the field. He's helped get them this lead, and now he's helped them keep it.
Pass to Gilgeous-Alexander. Fires for 3. Oh, the Thunder, another 3.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Kicks it out to Westbrook. Now Leonard. Williams defending. Now here's George. Now Leonard. Outside Harden. Westbrook outside. Here's George. Outside for Harden. George outside. Pass to Westbrook. Here's Harden. Back to Tice. George outside. Goes up again. No good off the back of the rim.
Great defensive effort to lock down the paint.
Yeah, he cut off every angle and then got his body on him. That's a Warriors effort.
And coming down the stretch, you just can't afford that type of defensive breakdown.
Yeah, breakdowns like this are only going to hurt you moving forward and late in the game. Establish some trust and make the defense come together. You might want to think twice before sending him to the line again. He gets locked in when the game gets close.
Back to George. Fires from 14. Cash. And he's brought them within 2 points now.
Wow. That takes steady nerves right there.
Not backing down from this moment here. When the game is close, he kicks it up a notch. No nerves from Josh Giddey that time.
Harden from outside. And it's Holmgren with a rebound. Here's Oklahoma City now. They've given up just 8 points in the fourth. Williams from long range. Oh, the Thunder, another three.
They've been battling all night. Now they're on the brink of putting this game away.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Back to George. The Thunder pull it in. Here's Gilgeous-Alexander. Some room here for Williams. Off the left rim and out. And so the Thunder take the win. A competitive game.